Hello, hello, hello. It's Keto Williams, founder and chief strategist of Successfully. Successfully is an elite accountability practice, so that makes me your personal professional butt kicker. I feel like I'm flashing y'all. Sorry about that. Welcome, happy Monday. If you're new here, we're so excited to have you. And if you're trying to figure out why is this girl yelling on the internet, well, let me tell you. Why am I yelling on the internet? I really enjoy supporting uh, coaches and consultants who are fairly junior or new to scaling their practices. I really want to help you get 20 new clients in 12 months or less. And I believe that if you're doing this part time, and that is, you're balancing between your full time job and your practice, that about 20 clients you can make choices. And so we're inspired by the idea of giving you the choice to leave your corporate job behind. I'm not saying go quit your job today. What I'm saying is I want to help you get to a place where you have the option, right? There's something to be said about having the option to leave. You don't have to stay. You don't have to sit through meetings you don't want to. You can have your freedom and your flexibility. So, welcome. Welcome to the corporate escape route. If you're new here, raise your hand. If this is your first time tuning in, say hello. If there is, and something that you're curious about, you want to know more about what we do here, you want to know what lipstick I'm wearing or where I got this fabulous, I call it a dracket. It's supposed to be a dress, but I wear it like a jacket. So I call it a dracket. It's a new category. It's a new category of clothing. If you want to know more about my dracket, even reach out. Hey, Sherry, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. And so I am just absolutely over the moon. Before I get into why I'm super excited, I wanted to quickly let me scoot in so I'm a little more centered on the camera here. I wanted to do some quick announcements and a little bit of housekeeping. And so, like I said, this community is designed to serve. Our goal is to help you as part time coaches and consultants get 20 new clients in 12 months or less. Now, if this sounds like you, raise your hand. If We really, really are looking forward to supporting you. So we've designed this community that everyone has a personal concierge. So if your first name begins with the letters A through M, Sai is your personal concierge. If your first name begins with the letters N through Z, Vanessa is your personal concierge. All right. And so, if you need any support, if you have questions, if you're looking for resources, if you want to partner with us, if there's something that you're curious about, if you want to know more about what we do here at Successfully, please reach out. And then, my final announcement before we get into all of the magic that we're about to make together today, I want to remind you that, again, this community is designed to serve. And we go out of our way to offer strategy sessions and support sessions and phone calls and opportunities to connect with myself or my team. And so I just want to remind you, that if you schedule time with us, please honor that time in the sense of if we hold time in the calendar for you, that's somebody else we can't help. That's somebody else we can't support. So if you cancel at the last minute, you don't show up, you blow us off, that's somebody else in the community that we can't help. Okay? So if you cannot do it for yourself, you can't show up for yourself, show up for the community, right? So just a friendly reminder that yeah, we are here to make sure that everyone gets a level of support that they're looking for. And so if we set aside time for you, please do your best to show up or cancel in a timely fashion, so that again we can make ourselves available to help someone else in the community. So just a friendly reminder there, um, that uh, as a coach or consultant, I'm sure you don't want people booking up time on your calendar and not showing up, or booking up time and canceling 5 minutes before, or showing up late. I'm sure you don't like receiving that type of treatment. So I'd ask that you would love up on myself and my team the same way, right? So let's just have that level of honesty with one another. All right, so let's talk about shaking the money tree. So what do I mean by the money tree? Okay, First of all, I would like to say that you can put some of this into practice right away, immediately, right? But if you are just finding yourself stressing about money, or you're finding yourself upset about what your business is not producing, or you feel stuck, or you're worried about your personal finances, you're worried about the business finance, your money issue. I want to run into things. First of all, we track what we think about. It's almost like we turn on a magnet. We turn on a magnet and start attracting those things that we are fixated on, or those things that we're thinking about. Or so if you are thinking about, oh my goodness, I don't have any money, I'm gonna end up homeless, let me under a bridge. Like you're attracting more bills, you're attracting more unexpected expenses, you're attracting what you're thinking about. And so I want to remind you to guard your thoughts. Guard your thoughts, right? So if you find yourself, you got a slow paying client, or you didn't win that big project, or whatever happened, that we we turn that thinking, we stop that spiral, right? And we think about what we want to attract, right? What we want more of, rather than stressing about and being hands sweating and not sleeping through the night, worried about the money you don't have, or how much, what's going wrong, and it just creates this unnecessary stressful spiral, right? And so when I say you have a money tree, as an entrepreneur, you have a money tree growing in your backyard, on your front porch, your balcony, wherever. You have your very own money tree. And unlike an employee, where it is a trade of time and service, with a money tree, you can make a significant amount of money with a minimal amount of effort. Right? Sometimes you just need to do a light bump of the money tree. Sometimes you got to shake the money tree really hard, right? But as an entrepreneur, you have your very own money tree. Your very own money tree. Your money tree, you have access to it 24/7, right? So if you find yourself in one of these spirals, if you find yourself upset about money, one really great way to at least shut down that thought pattern so you don't spin all the way out of control is to grab yourself a piece of paper and do this exercise. This exercise, I call this the money tree. And so, first of all, your money tree is tall, it's luscious, it's green, it is full. It is full. So I want you to visualize what your money tree looks like. I feel like mine is like this really beautiful bamboo, or like mine is more of a Zen garden rather than an oak tree, but it's fabulous. It's hundreds of years old. It takes a lot of care, but my money tree is top of the line, beautifully manicured, beautiful money tree. All right, so visualize that money tree. And I want you to write on your paper the numbers 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Now consider 1 through 10 is just a starting point. You can go to 30 if you want to. You can go to 50. But think of each one of those items on your list as a leaf on that money tree, or something you can pick off that money tree at any time. So I want you to think about, in your business, what are 10 ways you can make money? What are 10 different things you can do to make money? That's a leaf on your money tree, right? And even if you have to think outside of your business, you can do with Uber, you can DoorDash, you can Instacart, you can. I have a friend that does closed captioning in her free time. You can monetize a YouTube channel. There's so many different ways that you can make money. And oftentimes we get so wrapped up in what's not working, we forget that we have this money, this flourishing money tree, and we have endless opportunities to attract abundance. Right? So we don't want to think about what we don't have. We want to think about what we want so we can attract that, right? And so I want you to write down numbers 1 through 10. Write down 1 through 10 on your notebook, in your notebook, in your journal, and think of 10 different ways. So, like if I just did it right now, if I write down 10 different ways that I can make money in my business, well, number one, obviously, one on one coaching, right? There's group coaching. Hello. We talked about this last week. Intensives. There's a VIP day. I could do a goal setting session. I could charge for 90 minutes of my time just to set goals with somebody. I can write a contributed piece. I I can, partner with an organization. I can do a corporate workshop. So I can partner with an organization or a women's group and teach a workshop there. So I could teach a corporate workshop, or I could teach a partnership workshop, or with a like, I don't know, with the junior league or something like that. I could speak at a conference, and I can ask my clients to continue working with me. So I could do a renewal program. Oh yeah, here's the number 11. I can do a referral program and get people that love me to send me new clients. Now that's with me not thinking hard. I got to 10 without breaking a sweat. I got to 10 no problem. So now I want you to do the same for you and just see how you feel. Like if you're feeling stressed about what's not happening in your business, do this exercise and see how you feel after you come up with 10 ideas. Then once you hit 10, try to stretch to 20. So what are 20 ways that you can make money in your business? This is just an abundance exercise that to get unstuck. So what, you didn't win that project? So what, a client canceled, or so what, you lost a client, or you had a slow month. You have your very own money tree that you can access at any time. Your money tree is ready, willing, and able. All you have to do is decide to shake the money tree, right? Or bump the money tree, or lovingly go and pluck an item from the money tree. Unlike work, where if you don't go, you run out of vacation days and not get paid, right? Or if the market is slow, there could be a round of layoffs, or privacy changes in a particular part of the world. So now your business is in jeopardy, and you could just not have a job, right? Or the company you work for shuts down. Your money tree can be small, but it can be as big and luscious and filled with birds and squirrels, and just a flourishing tree by a river. I believe that's a biblical description. It can be a glorious plant. You've got to see it, and you got to know it's there for you. All you got to do is take action. So, of those things you wrote down, if you got up to 20, you got up to 30, or however many, whatever, you can pick one or two of those and just easily activate on that. Take action, easily activate on it, easily activate on it. You are never, if you are an entrepreneur, You don't have to stress about money. You can literally, it's like printing. You have the right to print money. If I want to, I'm going on vacation in a couple weeks. I'm going away for a weekend. Mama needs some new clothes. I ain't been out in these streets in a minute. I haven't been on a flight in since the world shut down. Mama needs some new outfits. Guess what I'm gonna do? Shake the money tree. Shake the money tree. As an entrepreneur, you print your own money. You know how to make it. You know how to make it. You don't have to work no overtime. You don't have to ask somebody for more hours. You don't have to hope you get a pay raise. You don't have to do a really great job of stating your case in your performance review and hope you get a cost of living increase. Hope you get the promotion. Hope you get the pay raise. You got your own money tree. You got your own money tree. Shake the money tree, y'all. What's really interesting that I love about entrepreneurship, love about entrepreneurship, as I don't need permission. I don't need approval. I don't need permission. I don't have to run it up the food chain. If there's something I want to do, something I want to explore, all I got to do is get out of my own way and take action. I have a money tree. I have a multi-million dollar money tree, actually. And so do you. And like I said, mine is a bonsai. That's what I meant. My bonsai tree. It's beautifully manicured and it's sprawling. Glorious. What's your money tree look like? So as if you find yourself getting real tight about money, or you find yourself stressing about where that next client is going to come from, or stressing about what's not happening fast enough, just sit down and do this exercise, right? Because we got to stop that spiral. Because again, what you think about, you attract. So I want you thinking abundant thoughts. I want you seeing yourself going out there and grabbing the fruit off that money tree. I want you to see yourself surrounded in abundance. I want you to open your wallet, visualize yourself opening your wallet, and there's money in it. I want you to visualize closing your next client. I want you to visualize that vacation. I want you to visualize that new handbag. I want you to see yourself there. I want you to see that money tree and know that it is always available to you. It's not a genie in a bottle situation. It's not like you only get 3 wishes and you're done and you can't wish for more wishes. Your money tree is always there for you. It's a matter of you deciding how you're going to take action. Deciding and then taking the action. Not overthinking it, not getting in your way, not reading several gardening books, looking at the farmer's almanac. You're out there, you're taking action. You're taking action, you're making it happen. You see the abundance. I can see off the top of my head, without a brainstorming session and without input from my team, I came up with 10 different ways right now. 10 different ways. And I bet you I can get it to 20. I won't bore you with that. But right there, you can't walk into your job and say, hey, I need 10 other ways to make more money here. Are there 10 other things? Is there something else I could do here to make some more money? They'll give you more responsibility. Most definitely, you could get more responsibility. That doesn't necessarily, if you're too proficient at your job, you just prove you're really good at it. Now you got to do somebody else's job too. With no pay raise, no compensation whatsoever. So you have a money tree. Get out of your own way. Access that money tree. Know that you don't even need a step stool to reach the branches. You don't need a bunch of equipment. You don't need to call 3, 4 people to help you with your money tree. It's your money tree. And so, yeah, so if you're finding yourself worked up about money, you're finding yourself feeling stressed, do the money tree exercise. I can't tell you how many ways. If you don't do anything with, you don't take action on it, just seeing that I have options has pulled me back from that spiral where you're spending all this energy about what's not working rather than seeing the solutions, right? There's endless possibilities with entrepreneurship. Sometimes it's too many choices, right? It's too many ways. We got to find the way that works and stick with it, right? But there's possibilities for you. It's available to you, and it's just a thought away. So if you find yourself having a tough time, or you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, you're stuck, you're stressing about money, sit down and write out your money tree. Look at your money tree. Take some of that energy that you spend spinning and look for solutions, right? And whether you pick one thing off of the list and go make you some money, that's better than you spending 3 days stressed out, not sleeping, not eating, um, not showing up as the best version of yourself for the clients you do have, right? And so I want to encourage you all that you have a money tree. Your earning potential is is unlimited. You don't have to wait for the promotion cycle. You don't have to wait for somebody to approve you giving yourself a pay raise. You don't have to run it by nobody. Shake the money tree. Yes, Sherry, you're up to 20. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The possibilities are endless. They're too many. So you have this flourishing money tree that you can access at any time. Go shake your money tree. Now, I cannot leave this live stream without extending the opportunity to book a strategy call. So if you're stuck, you only got 5 things. You only got 5 things while in this exercise. Reach out. We can spend a little time together and figure out some other ways for you to shake your own money tree. If you're stuck on you're stuck, don't stay stuck. You may be in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We are here to support you. We are here to support you. We have resources, we have programming, we have coaching, we have so many different ways that we can support you through this, right? So you can book a strategy session at successfully.com/call. I do want to do a special shout out to Sarah Lerner, who is in the Exit Strategy Academy. Good work this week. She just got a new client and one pending. So that's 2 in 1 week. And so we're so excited for her. So I just had congratulations. So once again, I am Keita Williams. I am the founder and chief strategist of Successfully. Like I said, if you need help with your money tree, trying to access that money tree, book some time. You have a personal concierge. If your first name begins with the letters A through M, Asai is your concierge. If your first name begins with the letters N through Z, Vanessa is your concierge. We are here to serve, serve, serve. And like I said, we help coaches and consultants get 20 new clients in 12 months or less. That sounds like you. Raise your hand. We're happy to reach out to you. All right, y'all, let's get after it.